All right, happy Friday. We have good news in the jobs report, but what you're really turning in to see is our final four for the Ankerstar Wealth March Madness stock picking. So I'm going to give you an update on that. But as I get started, this is a financial education presentation. You must do your own due diligence on anything you hear in this presentation. More disclaimer information can be found on ankerstarwealth.com. And the opinions expressed are mine and mine alone. So today the markets are closed. It's officially a vacation day or a holiday for us in the financial industry. But the government comes out with job numbers anyways. Wow, look at that. So I will take that, and that's why I'm reporting out on this, because this is basically the only news that's going on. So it's good news, though. U.S. payrolls up by 178,000. They had only expected 59,000. So, it's that report card thing where, like, you tell your parents, I think I'm going to get a B on this quarter, and boom, I got an A. Yay. And everyone's very happy about that. So that is good news. Unemployment is at 4.3%. I know a lot of times we've cited that anytime unemployment is below 4%, 4.0%, there's never been a recession. So that, hey, let's track towards 4.0. I want people that want jobs to have them. As far as breaking down this report, as far as the jobs numbers, there were some adjustments. January, they adjusted down. February, they adjusted up about the same. So call that a wash. And the 3-month average of jobs is 68,000. So that's good. That's good. And like I said, unemployment went a little bit lower to 4.3. So what sectors are adding jobs? Healthcare. Healthcare is what is growing now, or at least the last few months. Might make sense. People are getting older. Our healthcare is certainly needed. AI will have an impact on healthcare, but AI, at least not yet. Humanoids are not going to replace nurses or doctors. They are going to assist now. Certainly AI will assist there, but healthcare is a field where it's a little more difficult to just plug AI in there and not hire people. So call that good news. In fact, I saw another article, I think it was on the front page of the Wall Street Journal, but it was on the paper version, but it said that nursing, I didn't bring the paper in, nursing is the new field that young people, not younger than me, that are considering for a good career, good paying career, job security, nursing. And when I just glanced at the headline, I said, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to show you a quick graph. This is the by month kind of updates. So you can see 178,000 is good news to the high side. I mean, all of 2025, we did not see that big a jump. So what does that mean for the financial thing? As far as Fed interest rate cuts, as far as inflation. So when people are getting hired, I consider that good news totally around. Now, as far as rate cuts, that might not be considered good news. If you're just like, I can't wait for the rates to get cut, honestly, you want the number to be lower. You want it to be negative. You want the Fed to have to act to save the economy. I mean, and I like having lower interest rates. I definitely do. But I think it's more important that our economy is doing well, jobs are being added, and people are being employed. So in the long run, that's just my opinion, and the markets will work that out. In the long run, that's good for our country and the overall stock market. So this would be considered probably all the more likely that when we updated our forecast last week and we said, we think it's unlikely there's going to be rate cuts this year. Originally, we thought there was going to be a couple. This would seem to confirm that thought and say this will make it even less likely there'll be a rate cut. So we'll see, and I'm sure we'll report out on that. Okay, now for what's really tuned in is what is going on with the Ankerstar Wealth Silver Bull. And when I gave an update the other day, I said we were down to 5 Maybe it was 4 people. Was it 4 people? Yeah, 4 or 5. Well, anyways, we are down to 2. So here is our final 4. In the tech titan region, Meta, which yesterday was a little bit of a down market, Meta was down, but not as much as Eli Lilly. So Meta, who nobody took, is in the final 4. Then I went down and we had my son Spencer against last year's champion Cindy, and Spencer has MasterCard, which eked out a win, only up 0.36%. Bank of America was up 0.22%. So Spencer is in the final 4. Wow, congrats. And the other side, I know Jim had 2 teams, but in the upper bracket, Marty is on an Intel run. I have never seen a stock in this contest do what Intel has done when Marty picks them. Intel up 4.89% over every time Intel was in the game that day. They've been up, a lot, 7%, 8%, 4%. Those are big jumps on a daily basis. GE Vernova, Jim, good pick. It was up 0.42%, knocked off. And he had a great run with GE Vernova. So Intel is in the final 4. And then Jim had 2 teams. Disappointment. Amgen down 1.51%. TJ Maxx down 0.46. Nobody took TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is in there. So Jim crushed from his great 8 to the final 4, had 2 chances, lost them both. So here's where we're at. Final 4. And this is where the winner will either be Spencer or Marty. There's no doubt about that. So we have Meta versus MasterCard, and this will be, I think, on Monday is when we have it set up because the markets are closed today. And then we have Intel versus TJX or TJ Maxx. That will be determined, and I will report out on that on Tuesday. So, but it's really down to Marty and Spencer in the final 4. So, and then of course, what is it? Saturday night we'll have the basketball final 4. We'll have an update on that, and then so really Tuesday is going to be a big day because we'll be reporting out on who won our basketball one as well as this. So, with that, have a great weekend. I hope the weather's beautiful where you're at, and I will be back next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.